Here's Tom Griswold with an email.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Hot off the press.
I think we're going to talk with Al in a second.
Yes, we are. There he is.
Al will want to hear this.
Al, are you wearing a bolo?
Are you wearing
Absolutely.
a bolo tie?
Yes, let's not make a thing of it. Let's just let it happen, Christy.
No.
I love
It's a
it.
black man wearing a bolo. You
Is
know,
it a
I dressed
donkey?
up for you, baby girl.
It looks like a donkey
yeah.
head.
Tom, I know he's black and you're afraid of him. We can make fun of him, all right?
Well, first of all, Al, you have to understand
that. And get this show off the air.
you are in the room that we are in. You are on a gigantic screen, and it's kind of a close-up. This is sort of like a 1984 moment. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Or like a Big Brother moment.
Oh, that kind of 84, not like the actual
it looks
year.
like you guys are in a diversity training group in the year 3000.
Now, Al, before we get to that, a couple quick things. First off, Willie G at the Comedy Bar coming up in Chicago starting tonight.
Yeah, opening for Jeffrey Asmus. Going to be fun.
Jeffrey Asmus with Willie G. And then...
Oh, wait a second. No, Willie opened for me, and now you're opening for another comic? Like, are you cheating on me?
I'm a big cheater.
Well,
I'm
I'm
in a
at
broken relationship.
Josh, this Saturday, the Meyer Theater in Green Bay with Greg Hahn and Dave Dyer. So some great stuff coming up.
Just a few tickets remain for that show. You better run and get them.
Now, I know that you had a recent triumph in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Is that correct?
You better run.
I did have a triumph. I appreciate you describing two great shows as a triumph. I didn't learn to walk again. I just, but it was still a good thing, Tom, and I appreciate that.
Now, the reason I bring that up, Ann Arbor, of course, in the great state of Michigan.
Yes.
And Chick always accuses me of only reading letters from guys in Michigan.
Right.
Yeah, you'd think there were only 2 or 3 states. There's Ohio and there's Michigan in the United States. That's it.
We
That's
even
all
have
you know.
people sending in emails now saying, I'm from Michigan, just so you'll read this letter.
Yeah, that happens, Al.
I don't think you guys realize that's code for something. Tom's running like an illegal fencing business out of it. I'm from Michigan. I'm in the back. My trunk is popped.
So now, this letter comes to us from, we'll just say, T. And he writes, hello,
That's
guys.
his full name. He's a black man.
And it's spelled T-E-A-I-Q. T.
He says, hello, guys and beautiful gals. I am an over-the-road truck driver. I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I just crossed the Mackinac Bridge.
Yes.
Now,
Mackinac. Come on.
It's pronounced Mackinac. Have you ever driven across the bridge, Al?
I have. I did a gig up in the UP. Your GPS doesn't work up there.
Nope.
It's basically Canada.
It's but that bridge is just spectacular.
It's gorgeous.
If you've never seen it, it's like like what is it? Isn't it the biggest suspension bridge of its kind?
Finish the email.
It's a bridge.
I often talk about it, and there is, if you recall, there's a area of the bridge where there's a grate.
Slow down.
And I have found out through several years of doing this, if you open your door and put your head out there at just the right speed, the grate disappears visually, and it looks like you're floating over the Mackinac Straits.
That's cool.
It's quite a thrill. I wouldn't recommend that because you might drive off the bridge, which has been done before. This guy writes, I often hear you guys talking about how Tom likes to pee off the deck. I have a friend who works at the bridge. I asked him if he ever peed off the top of the bridge. He said every chance he gets.
Nice.
Wow.
What a thrill that would be.
We've got to make this happen for Tom.
Who wouldn't want that on your bucket list?
Yeah.
Me?
Taking a leak off the Mackinac Bridge.
way.
No.
What a weird
God,
make-a-wish.
no.
Maybe at sunset as you see the beauty of Lake Huron and Lake Michigan.
I have enough trouble going over that bridge in a car. There's no way I could get out of the
There's
car.
no way
and
you
stand
could
on
do
the
it
bridge.
either.
Oh, I could.
Climb up the top of the suspension bridge?
No, I could do it off the bridge part, though.
Well, that's not what he's saying. He's saying,
Oh, this guy's a badass.
all right.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that letter, T. We certainly appreciate it at North Star Transport.
And once again, Al, thanks for taking time out of your day to call us and listen to Tom talk about
I want to talk about Al's triumph in Ann Arbor. Al, of course, is one of the featured performers, if not the star of Daily Blast Live.
Yes, I love my show.
And Al does a great job. I wish they'd turn you loose a little more.
Well, that's coming, Tom. As soon as we get the news that we're canceled, there's gonna be a week of just it's all gonna come out. But I was gonna tell you this time before we got started, 2 things. One, before we're on the air, the way the camera's situated, what I can see in the room, I can only see Ace and Willie. And Ace comes in the room and he just kind of adjusts himself before he sits down, and it really looks like Willie's there to date his daughter. And Ace is going to give him nothing. It's like, guess who's coming to breakfast? And
Hey there, Mr. Cosby.
Ace,
It's good.
yeah, hey, just Ace giving him no love. And also, I just want to say this, and it's starting to come out because there's that Netflix show with Velma on it. But Jess, that sweater, that sweater turtleneck is straight Velma vibes, 100%. And look, there are a number of men and women, and it's a secret underground weird club, and a lot of dudes are obsessed with Velma. And I realize that a lot of women understand this because there's like, if you hashtag, with the glasses too, I'm telling you, hashtag Velma on Instagram, it's a thing, bro.
Yeah.
There's some dudes that weren't down with Daphne. I was looking at Velma like, oh, she's the party girl.
She's thick.
Yeah, she has.
Velma was super thick, and I feel like she was the first thick, body positive cartoon character. And shout out, because I think a lot of dudes are like, I like her. Daphne's all right, but Velma, that's who I want to kick it with.
Yeah, the new Velma cartoon, Shaggy's black too. Did you guys know that?
Isn't Velma black too?
Yeah.
This is outrageous.
This is like Hamilton. Our founding fathers were not.
This is the grossest form of cultural appropriation.
Hey, Al,
Don't get Josh started on Hamilton.
I will not be party to it.
Al, has I assume, has someone done like the reverse version of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner that you kind of just alluded
Yes,
to?
it was called Guess Who with Ashton Kutcher and Bernie Mac.
But there's a new one now with
with Eddie
Jonah
Murphy.
Hill and Eddie Murphy. It's getting ready to come out.
Is it the same title?
Yes.
No, it's not.
No, it's called You People, I think.
Yes,
something
it
like
is.
that.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Really?
It's not a remake
Is that
of that.
Guess
though.
Who's Coming to Dinner?
No.
No, it's not a remake. It's
It's
a
not.
different story.
But it's the same situation?
Yes.
Guess Who was a remake, only reversed.
Was it any good?
I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, it's time now to move forward in life.
Nice movie review by Josh.
We have.
Did you see it?
No.
Yeah, I think everybody saw it.
I'm so sorry. Al is. We were playing the song "What Is Hip" earlier by the Oakland-based Tower of Power.
Now, Tom,
I'm familiar.
would you be truthful when I ask you this question? Wasn't the Tower of Power? They were very popular in the Cleveland area. Isn't that correct? I mean, they really.
I got into them when I lived in Florida, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where they may have been. I don't know.
I always remember that.
Why Oakland based? Why do you always say that?
Well, they have a famous album, Back to Oakland, and
I see.
that's where they're from.
Okay, but you don't say that about everybody.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't say
It's like Bob Dylan, Minneapolis-based or
Yeah.
wherever the hell he's from.
Right.
Bob Seger, Michigan-based.
I say that all the time.
course,
You're gonna
Yeah.
say Michigan.
Yeah, Ann Arbor, Michigan, of
Yeah,
course, is where
sorry.
Bob Seger's from.
Yeah.
Didn't Al Jackson have a triumph in
He
Ann
did.
Arbor, Michigan?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. A rarity?
Yeah, Bob Seger used to play the Club Ponytail up in Harbor Springs in the mid-60s.
Okay, great. Why don't we talk to Al?
Why? Oh, I'm sorry. He's right here.
Yeah.
I was trying to make the
I'm
point
more
that
into this.
I hear the song "What Is Hip," and it's about how hipness is quick, is short-lived, perhaps. And Al's trying to make me a little bit hipper by teaching me the current lingo, if you will, the phrases that are out there
Right.
in the world that are more street to give me that hipness edge. What have we got today, Al?
Tom, I would say not only do I teach you, I have taught you. You know some things now, Tom, and you are going to apply those things right now for a listening audience, and you're going to show them that all this time was not for naught. All right?
My man, 50 grand.
That's right, Tom.
That's the only one he retains.
It's really, chick, there was one like little crevice of his brain where he could fit one phrase, and that one fit in there like that weird Tetris piece, and it locked, and that's the only one that's in there now.
It rhymes. He loves it. Yep.
All right, Tom. What is the phrase "bands will make her dance"?
Bands will make her dance.
Yes.
Have we done this one, Al? I don't remember it.
I don't. If we did, it was a couple of years ago, but I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I know we've talked about bands in this sort of.
So this is not bands as in musicians.
No.
Bands. This must be. Oh wait, I got it. I bet this is. Is this like when you roll $100 bills in a wad and put a rubber band around them?
Okay. Does everybody see how just when we count time out?
Are you kidding me?
On the
That's
first,
it?
that is a walk-off home run. That is 100% correct.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought that was the stupidest thing I'd ever heard.
no.
And normally you would be right, Chick. But not today. Tom, it's so you know what? Tom is just that guy who's about to get sent down to the minors. You already called your wife on the dugout phone, being like, "Hey, I'm going to Poughkeepsie, so pack the bags and tell the kids they're not in school anymore." And then your last two at bats, you hit 2 walk-off home runs, and you're like, "Baby, we're back in it, Tom."
All right.
That's where you are. You're back on the
feeling
team.
good.
As
All
the
right.
last guy on the roster, Tom. You got this newfound momentum, this newfound energy, Tom. Let's keep that going. What would I mean, Tom, if I said, "Man, I am off the clear right now, and I'm not Barry Bonds"?
I'm off the clear. Is this a alcohol reference?
Tom, another walk-off home run.
Oh,
it absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not call Tom before the show.
Nothing up my
I
sleeve.
call him last night.
Now, is it off
I
the
did not
clear
send it
alcohol or is it just the clear alcohol?
Clear alcohol,
like
So,
vodka, gin, but I can still drink bourbon?
If you're on the brown, then
Okay.
Christy be off that brown. Yeah, I'm touched up off that brown. So, Tom, I'm shocked. I just want to hear you use the phrase "off the clear" in a sentence, please.
Well, it's going to be quite the shindig, but I'll be the designated driver because, as you know, I am currently off the clear.
Ah, yes. Okay.
No,
No,
that's the opposite. No, off the clear means that that's the irony. That means that you're on the clear. That means that you're drinking the clear. That means you're drinking the vodka. You're drinking the gins. You're drinking the clean spirits.
Yeah.
so this is
Tom,
like
when
where
you're
yes
off
means no. So off the
Yeah.
clear means I'm on the clear.
Yes.
Well, that's confusing. This is
Okay,
like
so
that
try it
bad
again.
good thing. I could never figure that out. Sometimes bad is bad, you see.
Right.
But
Ah, yes.
Huey Lewis, great.
so I'll say yeah, I'm not going to be driving because tonight I'm on the clear.
No.
Oh, no, you're off the,
Off
off
the
the, off the
clear.
wagon, on the wagon, yeah.
Wait a minute, I thought it was right. On the clear. On the clear means you're off the clear, right?
Yes, on the clear
Oh.
means you're off the clear means you're
You're
on the clear. There is no.
Off the clear means you're drinking the
It's
clear.
like backing up a trailer. You need to turn the opposite direction than
So
what
it's
you
like
think.
you're saying I will be getting off. I will be maintaining my high by drinking the clear alcoholic beverages.
It's almost past tense where you would say I'm off the clear. Like you just got here. I've been I've been drinking for a while. I am gone off the edge almost. So I'm gone off the clear.
Now, could this be used
So,
for
yeah,
other
man.
things? Could one say, I'll tell you what, the game's just starting and I'm already off the pizza?
No. You could say I'm going off that juice, which would just mean like some kind of whatever concoction you've made around your home. So you're like, I'm going off that juice right now. Let me.
So it's
settle
kind of
down.
like getting off rather than going off.
Okay.
Getting off where you've gotten off, and now whenever you say I'm off the clear, that means like you're already thoroughly drunk. Like, oh man, I don't even remember. Tom lost his phone. I was going off that brown all night. So
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. So it's a handy phrase to have.
Yeah, you're going to use it a lot.
Well,
Yeah, give me another one, Al.
Oh, Tom, that's easy. I'll just ask you, how would I use the phrase, or just tell me, what does the phrase strobe light effect mean?
Oh.
If I use it I can't even use it in a sentence, but if one was used to use the phrase strobe light effect, what are they saying about how they're feeling?
Wow, I would think that'd be a really good thing. Had the strobe light effect on her. Like,
It's a really good thing, yes.
I mean,
you sound like you're answering an essay question.
no, I mean, I put this way. Al Jackson walked.
Webster's define strobe.
Al Jackson walked in the room, and I was talking to this woman, and I'll tell you what, the strobe light thing happened. Man, they were attracted to one another.
it's a strobe light effect.
The strobe light effect took place.
I like the strobe
I like
light
strobe
thing.
light thing. It widens it out a little bit, Christy.
That's
It
right.
makes it-
Man.
Is that it? It's like she was frozen in time for the moment, and then stepped right up to meet Al.
I mean, you know what, Tom? That's not wrong. Strobe light effect just means everything's moving slow. You would probably get the strobe light effect if you're off that clear. So, like, there's a moment, especially for people that party, that there's a moment of the night where you're like, everything comes together, like Hands Across America, all the things in your system. And you're like, what a great feeling this is. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we had Deepak Chopra on the show yesterday, and we were just like, so how did you find the light? And he is, I found the light in several different ways, but mostly it was an LSD trip in college. I was like, all right, there we go. We're talking LSD in daytime. Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Deepak.
Okay. So
I'm such a square. I don't even know where to get LSD. I could call it.
Willie?
If you go to Boulder, Al, I'm sure you can figure it out. There's a lot of weird hippie weirdos up there.
Yeah, hey Al, just look for a FedEx envelope here in the next couple of days.
Isn't Fish touring this summer?
By the way, okay, Tom, let's do this because I know we got to wrap it up soon. Tom, you're in Boulder, all right? Boulder, Colorado.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Al's in Denver, but I'm still working, so I can't make it up there. And I'm like, Tom, I don't have a lot of time when I get to Boulder. You need to figure out how to procure some LSD discreetly. So, Tom, you're in this college town.
Mm-hmm.
You look like, you could be dropping your daughter off of college. How would you ask a gentleman or a woman, anybody there,
Wow,
for
that's
some LSD discreetly? Just thinking you.
Well, since I look like
a cop.
since I look like a narc,
Yes.
Right.
I think I've got this one.
what would you do?
Don't you like say under your breath doses, something like that? No.
Maybe Willie.
That's honestly,
Yeah,
I'd give that a
been around
shot.
people.
Doses,
Yeah.
looking for drops.
When I was in Colorado last month, I went to the what's it called,
Dispensary.
the dispensary, and I laid a pretty heavy tip on the guy because I was buying stuff.
Did you hear, Al, do you hear him trying to talk hip because you're on? I laid a pretty heavy tip on him.
Because I didn't know what I was doing, so I was asking all these questions because I was buying this stuff for other people, and this guy was extraordinarily helpful. He was like a good wine steward, if you will.
A stoner sommelier, if you will.
Stoner sommelier. But I mean, I suppose after slipping him the cash, I probably could have said, "Hey, look, by the way, off the record, where can I get some acid?"
No. You can't say that.
Look at everybody.
I don't want to go to commercial. There's a cop in the hallway. I can feel it.
That's not the way to go?
No, because they're running a legitimate drug business and they can't mix in illegitimate drugs. We just got to. That'd be like, Christy, if they were like, your parents were like, look, we are going to Ann Arbor, Michigan for one night. You may have a small party in the house, and the next thing you know, you're having a BDSM latex party.
Yeah.
You can't push it. We just got legalized weed. So, Tom, you can't go in there like, I know this is already on ice, so let's go ahead and get some. Let's see if we can get some black tar heroin in here. If you can't, no, Tom, you can't.
So I could walk into a bar and say, "Excuse me, bartender, I'm currently off the clear."
No.
No, I'm currently on the clear. I'd like some window pane.
I'd say, hey, got any Windex?
Window pane. I haven't heard window pane.
Or stamps? Stamps? You looking for some stamps?
Al, it's very much appreciated.
Tom,
yes.
I just hope that your cohorts understand how great you were today. We make a lot of fun of you when you're not that great, and that happens more often than I'd like.
Yeah.
But today, Tom, you were outstanding. Call your wife back out on that dugout phone and say, put the kids back in school. We're not moving. I'm here for another week.
Okay, and what was the band's exact phrase again? She digs the bands. What was
the
it again?
bands will make her dance.
The band. Okay, I've got to write that one
Yes,
down.
referring to a strip club. Yes, you throw those hunters with bands around them. She's going to dance a little bit more.
Okay, thank you very much. Al Jackson, Daily Blast Live. Check him out.
Love you, Al.
Thank you,
Bye.
Al. Right